Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. For today's video, I will discuss to you the latest updates for May of 2024 at the US Embassy in Manila, and also updates for non-immigrant and immigrant visa. Also tell you how to apply for interview waiver program if you're applying for tourist visa. Meaning, when you say interview waiver program, you can apply for tourist visa without interview. So to start with, let's have the first update. So the US Embassy in the Philippines will begin issuing the new bridge visa starting March 2023. Some visa applicants will have different visas with different look. And as you can see in the picture, you can see the Golden Gate Bridge, and that is the new visa. But if you have the old visa still, you can still use it until it expires. Alright, and then for our important updates on waivers of interview requirements for certain non-immigrant visa applicants. The Secretary of State, following consultation with the Department of Homeland Security, has determined that the following categories of interview waivers are in the national interest. Changes based on the determination are implemented by consular officers who now have the authority and discretion to waive the in-person interview for first-time H-2 visa applicants, which is temporary agricultural and non-agricultural workers, and other non-immigrant visa applicants applying for any non-immigrant visa classification who were previously issued a non-immigrant visa in any classification, unless the only prior issued visa was B visa and are applying within 48 months of their most recent non-immigrant visa's expiration date. So we also have important updates on the waivers of the interview. And here are the important updates on the waivers of the interview. You can apply for H-1B visa applicants if you're a tourist visa, and if you are applying for non-immigrant visa, so other non-immigrant visa, you can apply for interview waiver program. So non-immigrant visa fee as of today, the visa fee is 11,100 pesos, or in dollars that is $185. So if you can see in the photo, there is other types of visa, and the visa fee are for $185 for B1, B2, which is a tourist visa, C1, D, F, I, J, M, T, V, and U. If you're applying for K1 visa, you have to pay $265 for your visa fee. Alright guys, now let me discuss to you how to apply for interview waivers or for your tourist visa. Important update on your waivers of the interview. We have first, renew the visa within 48 months of expiration, apply in the country of your nationality or residence, have never been refused a visa unless such refusal was overcome or waived. Disclaimer guys, consular officers may still require in-person interviews on a case-to-case basis or because of local conditions. So if you apply for interview waiver for your tourist visa or other non-immigrant visa, it's not 100% sure that you will get a no interview needed, or you don't need to go to the consular office. Just give it a try, and once you get the confirmation that you don't need to go to the interview, or you don't need to do in-person interview, that's perfect. All right, now we have a non-immigrant visa. Please remember, if you are under 14 years old and your parents has a US tourist visa, you can apply for an interview waiver program. And if you are 80 years old and above, you can also apply for no interview needed for your tourist visa application. So these are the requirements that you may submit if you want to apply for for interview waiver program. Alright, so we have, the first one is how to apply for interview waiver program. First step is you pay your visa fee. Second, process your DS-160, so you have to fill out all the forms. Third, process your interview waiver certification. And fourth, gather all other documents. And once you have all the other documents, you have to send the documents to the US Embassy in your country. So let me discuss to you guys the documents that you need to submit aside from your DS-160 and your passport. Alright, so other documents needed. If you are applicants below 14 or 80 years old and above, you have extra documents that you need to submit. But the documents that you need to submit if you're regular applicants is, first, if you are married, you have to submit the marriage certificate or declaration of nullity of marriage issued by the Philippine Statistics Authority if you're applying in the Philippines. Second, the interview waiver confirmation letter, and you can get that if you process your interview schedule. Third, current and old password with your previous B1, B2 visa or your tourist visa. Fourth, you have to make sure you submit 2 photos in color and in white background with unretouched, size 2 by 2. And fifth is the DS-160 application. So gather all this your forms and submit it to the U.S. Embassy in your country, or if you're in the Philippines, in Manila. So if you're an applicant below 14 years old or 80 years old and above, you have to submit your live birth or original PSA. Second, you have to add the interview waiver confirmation letter. And then third, DS-160 application form. Fourth, photocopy of either mom or dad passport with US visa, and that is for 14 years old and below. Photocopy of parents' US visa. Current and old passport, and of course your 2 photos in color with white background. So that's it, guys. That is the latest updates in the US Embassy in the Philippines when it comes to immigrant and non-immigrant visa, and how to apply for interview waiver or no interview needed if you want to renew your US tourist visa. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you have questions, feel free to comment down below. I will reply as soon as possible. You have a great day. See you on my next video.